I'm joined by Ilan Regev, who is the father of two young people, Maya and Itai Regev, siblings, who were taken hostage by Hamas after the Supernova Music Festival on October the 7th. Ilan, good afternoon to you. Thank you for joining me, and our sympathies to you for the horrors that you're experiencing. Tell me, if you can, take me back to that day and what was your first moment of thinking something very serious was happening?
First thing in the morning is Saturday. 7:00, my children, my dads and guy wake me up in the morning and said there is a missile. So first thing that I do, I go to my phone and I see already there is a lot of messages and call from my daughter. And then she tell me in the message, I see, Father, there is bomb here and we are okay. We are going to back home now. I open the TV and I see that the Hamas inside Sderot, inside on Fakim, and I couldn't believe this, that I see this. First thing that I do, I call to my daughter. I call her, and she didn't answer me. And I keep calling and calling until she answered me, and then she tell me, Father, everything is okay. There is a police here. We are going back. We are in the car and we are going back. And I call you again. And I try to reach her, Maya, and I try to reach Itai, and there's no answer. And then in something close to 15 minutes before 9:00 in the morning, she called me and she screamed like hell. And she say, Pap, please come, help me. They're shooting me. They're shooting us. I've been hurt. I'm going to die. Please, Daddy, I love you very much. Come and help me. Please help me.
Yeah, I've heard that call, Mr. Regev, and I'm so sorry. You were desperate to find out exactly where she was, weren't you, so that you could get there. The end of that call is the last communication you had with her. Is that right?
Yes, in this minute, this is the last time that I hear from Maya and Itai. They're both together when I talk with her in this.
He was driving. He was driving.
No, I think for what we are collect, there is another guy who drive in the car. Itai and Maya sit behind, and the first thing I do, I just get in my car and
head that way. Head in that direction.
Yeah, at the way south to get in to bring him back.
Yeah.
But the police stopped me and don't let me get in.
And do you know anything about their fate? Any information that you've been able to find since?
And in Saturday night, in 11 p.m., something like this, we've got somebody in my Mirit, the mother, sent me a video, and in the video we saw Itai on the truck with handcuff behind his back, and take him to Gaza, to the Hamas, and I see him move. I don't know if he's alive. I don't know nothing, because after this call, I don't know nothing until now.
Yeah.
And about Maya, I don't know. I don't see any movie, any picture, nothing. But the from the army come in Monday and tell us that she's been kidnapped too. So that means that Maya anytime been kidnapped. What's happened to her? If they wounded or something happened to him, I really don't know until now.
Just a nightmare for you and your family. Do you? How concerned are you about the scale of the military offensive that's taking place? And I mean, it's an impossible choice that you have, isn't it? Do you want that to happen and also endanger them physically, or do you want it not to happen so that they're not? It's an impossible situation for anybody to be in.
I can't tell you what's in my mind. I can't tell you. First of all, I want Maya and Itai and all the kidnaps back home, and do it fastly. I seriously, I'm really afraid when the army get in. I'm very, very afraid about Maya and Itai and all the kidnaps there. I'm really afraid.
Yeah,
I know the army do the best. I know they can do the best, but as a father, I don't know what to say.
It's a very high risk operation, isn't it?
Of course, it's very high.
You want it and you don't want it all at the same time.
I want take whatever you want, bring our children back.
Yeah.
There's almost 220 until now.
And do you feel
bring in everything?
Do you feel that the hostages are being forgotten in the midst of all of this? I mean, I know that families like yours are keen to speak so that they're not forgotten. Do you feel that they are being forgotten?
Our army, you mean?
Your family,
I don't understand.
The hostages. Do you feel that the hostages are being forgotten in all of the horror
What
that's
they
happening?
think, the hostages? No, they know that, I know that my child know that a father, me, go and bring him anywhere.
Yes.
I don't let this, that someone forget about him, but I know that we are going, and they know that somebody come to help them. And all the hostages.
And what many people have said is that these young people, like your children, were at this festival because they are so-called peaceniks. They are young people who believe in peace and will work for peace in their life, and then this happens to them. There's a horrible irony there, isn't there?
Yes, of course. They come. All the children go to peace party, and we just want that all these children want to have a good life, and this is our country, and they are not safe in what we seen. I said that what I see now, they are not safe here, and there is not something supposed to happen in our country. They're only child.
How have you been coping in the 2 weeks? How do you manage?
I try to sleep. I can't sleep. But we have the community here, very support, all the time, come and hug and everything. But I have another children. He's 14 and a half, missing so much to his brother. And he gave me the power. He gave me the power to
carry on.
Yes, of course. And all the people here in Israel, it's something that I can't say in word. Must to see this. They are all in the whole country, in Herzliya, and everyone come and hug and talk and want to help and to do everything to help us. It's amazing.
It's keeping you. It's keeping you.
Of course, it's keeping you. Yes.
Ilan, thank you. I think we've lost our connection to you there, but thank you so much for talking to us today. Ilan Regev, whose children, two of his children, Maya and Itai Regev, were taken hostage by Hamas after the Supernova Music Festival on the 7th of October.